It's nice. What's your New Year's resolution, Digby? Is it to never be naughty ever again? Well, Happy New Year, everyone. It is officially the 1st of January today. 2022, I've got a feeling this year's going to be a good one. We're actually planning on going away in the van on the 13th, I think. Well, we've ordered a mattress that says it's going to come on the 13th or before. So I think around about the 13th of January, thereabouts, we're planning on going away for our first trip in the van. So we need to get a bit of a wriggle on. We've got 12 days, I guess, to get the van ready to go. Although it is pretty much ready, just kind of finishing off a few things, cladding and lights and that kind of stuff. We've ordered a fridge, we've ordered an induction hob. All these things are coming now, so yeah, I can really see the end in sight. The end of the tunnel, the light at the end of the tunnel. But as it's the 1st of January though, I think it's time to take down the Christmas decorations. I feel a little bit sad about it, but I'm also kind of looking forward to it in a way, because every time I walk past this garland, my head gets like bashed on all the decorations and it rips all my hair out. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Another thing as well is Becky saw this thing on Instagram, and I think we're going to try and do this for the whole of 2022, where you get like a glass jar or any kind of container, I suppose, and every week you write down something really good that's happened during that week, and we're going to put it into the jar, and then we'll do that every single week for the whole year. And then at the end of 2022 we can go back and we can read all the positive things that have happened throughout the year, and I guess it will kind of like remind you of all the good things that have happened rather than thinking about all the negative things. Particularly at the moment with everything that's going on with COVID and all that, it's quite easy to get caught up in like negative things. I think it's going to be really good to write down all these positive things. I don't know what they're going to be. They could be related to the van, they could be related to, I don't know, anything really, something positive happening. But yeah, kind of really looking forward to starting that. But I think first thing we're going to do is take these decorations down, and then I think we're just going to have like a little bit of a tidy up in here. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
He's not gonna like this. Oh no, he's too long. There. Right there. Right there. Hi, you king of the castle. Doesn't like it too much. And he's now got his collar around the hips.
Oh no. Well, it's a bit fresh this morning. I think it was about -1 and -2 last night. So a bit chilly. Although it's going to be even colder tonight. I think it's going to go down to -5. But the weather's certainly taken a turn anyway, which is a little bit annoying because I've got things to do in the van that really require me to be outside as well as inside, aka cutting loads of wood, which I can't really do in the van. But on the topic of New Year anyway, some of you guys have been asking what to expect from us in the coming year. Obviously we're hoping to do a lot more trips in the new van. We've got like 1 million counties left to visit. Imagine if we could do that in a whole year. That'd be absolutely insane. Just have to like visit a new county like every 2 days for the entire year. Probably more than that. There's quite a lot of them. I think our big trip in the summer, we're going to go back down to Cornwall again. So I think we're going to go down to Kent, and then kind of across the south of England, the Isle of Wight maybe, and then Devon, Cornwall, and then kind of do a big loop of the south. And then in addition to that, I think we're going to try and do a few more further north as well, because once we've done that sweep of the south, the whole of south of England's done. So yeah, from then on it's just going to be going north. So behind me over there is Polesden Lacey House, I think. I'm not really too sure about kind of the National Trust houses and everything. I think you can go inside, obviously it's not open yet, but I don't know, it's just kind of like, how do you explain it, kind of the, what's it called, just like, I don't know, just like one of those houses that you get on National Trust parks. You can just go in, have like a cup of tea or something, I suppose, have a look around. Not like a stately home, or is it like a stately home? I don't think anyone lives in there. It's just kind of like the estate house that you can like go in and have a look around. I don't know, but it's over there anyway. Look at that lovely view as well. That'd make a cracking driving range, that would, wouldn't it? Imagine that. So New Year's resolutions anyway, I'm not really one for creating a specific resolution as such. I prefer to have kind of a direction rather than a specific goal, if that makes sense. I think that if you make a resolution or a goal, it's kind of like a byproduct of having a direction anyway. So if you focus on going in a certain way, then the kind of goal that you have in mind will be a byproduct of doing that anyway. So I think for me this year, I kind of want to focus a bit more on my health, I suppose, with regards to having like a better diet, because I have a habit of kind of eating too much chocky bars and things like that. Not that that's a problem, but I want to kind of like focus on having a healthier lifestyle rather than being like, I'm not going to eat chocolate for the whole year, because I think that's just like kind of like a bit silly. But I just want to have like a better diet and exercise a bit more. I think we're going to go on a lot more longer walks with the dog, and obviously when we go around the country travelling in the van, I think we're going to try and do some more hikes and longer walks and that kind of thing. So I think overall the direction for me this year is going to be about my health, eating better, exercising more, and yeah. What's your New Year's resolution, Becky?
I don't know, I've just sort of shifted a couple of like habits. I like to make them really like positive ones. The goal for a number of years has been to read every day, like a non-work related book, because I do quite a lot of work related reading, but a non-work related book. With yoga last year I did too much yoga. I was trying to do yoga every single day, and I did do that successfully for like 6 months, but then just basically not completely stopped, but didn't do it really at all. So I wanted to change that goal to do it like 3 to 4 times a week, so it's more realistic, especially with traveling and stuff. It's not just easy to do yoga all the time.
Yeah. I
think most people do the opposite of this, but I want to work less.
Yeah.
But don't tell my boss.
I think that's a good one, because I don't know, I think there's too much pressure to kind of be productive and work hard and get things done and meet all these deadlines and like loads of stuff. You kind of get a bit caught up in it all, don't you? So I think
what I was saying,
or get a better balance of life and work.
I want to write more, so part of my job is, or part of my work is to do with writing.
Yeah.
But often a lot of my other work like crowds out the writing, and I don't get to do as much writing as I'd like to. So writing and reading, 2 big ones for me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you hit me in the
I know, didn't it? Glass. So this is going to be our jar for the year. I don't know where it's going to go. We need to find a home for it.
Just put it up on the side.
Yeah, it's going to be in the way, isn't it? Do you think?
No, if it's just on the table, then otherwise I won't remember to do it.
Yeah, I suppose. So week 1 for Joss.
I can't read it.
Joss got a new dog at his mum's house, which he's really excited about. New puppy. So that's Joss's. Do you want to put a 1 on it so we know it's week 1? Joss got a new dog, which is going in the jar. When we read this, like at the end of the year, Joss is going to be like, "Oh my goodness, the dog's like 1 now."
For week 1, we've written the van is nearly ready for our first trip away.
Yeah. So after about 3 months building a new van,
Digby, excuse me.
he's barking at Joss having his breakfast. But the van is pretty much ready for our first trip away. Cladding's done. It's going to be really weird to like read this back at the end of the year because like it's going to be a completely different place, which is kind of cool, I suppose. But yeah, the van is nearly ready for our first trip away, which is our positivity note for week 1. And Digby's positivity note for week 1 is...
Nothing, it stays just all the same.
Yeah, it's going to be the same every week, and it's just getting attention.
Going for a walk.
And going for a walk and eating treats.
That's going to do it for today's video.
Yeah.
Remember to like and subscribe, and don't spill your custard.
We'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have a safe drive. Stay alive.
And don't forget to spill your custard.
Don't spill the custard. Don't forget to spill it.
He's licking me.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.